Hey there guys, welcome back to another video with me, Case Farmer here. We're on the Automux Dairy Farm and finally did what I said I was going to do. I took the time out and added everything I wanted to add, and I figured I'd show you guys around. So this is the big overview of the farm. Ignore that cultivated stuff, that's from selling Field 7 with the Bank of Hay instead. But anyway, so first things first here. Let me drop down here. I added a heifer shed in right here. Not sure if I'm done with it yet. Might have to move it around a little bit and whatnot, but pretty well done with it. The owner of this field allowed me to, or I bought a little bit of land off of him to put this heifer shed in. And then over here I added in the dry cow barn here. Took out the house and added in the dry cow barn, driveways up, and then got a few cows out there and a few cows in here. And then the one I've really been wanting to do here is this right here. This is the calf barn. I found it off the internet, not sure where, don't exactly remember, but added this in. Well, it's not perfect yet. I got a few things I need to fix yet, some grass where it doesn't need to be and whatnot, but to get that fixed up, it'll be good. So, and you guys have all seen the barn that I added in a while ago. Right now, it is 140. I've been spreading a little manure and whatnot, so I'm gonna go. I got one more load of manure to spread here. Just this last load. Oh yeah, a few other things before I do that. I put a front loader on the 7R here. So there's that, and then if you look real close, if you look in this barn here, over the past couple days I did record 2 videos, but they didn't quite turn out right. So because in the videos I did a lot of hay work. I got 56 round bales here, big round bales from the Field 8 over there. Looks like it made a little mess, but so Field 8's done, and then I've just been spreading a couple loads of manure. Got the heifer shed cleaned out here mostly, so I got one last load to spread here, and then I'm gonna jump in the Magnum and I'm gonna chisel up some of the corn ground that we spread a while ago. Let me jump up in here. So we'll go out. I think all I have left to do of the old corn ground is I got a couple more field, or I gotta finish up the end contour. Oh, that's not very good. Let me just do this. I gotta do this last contour here, I do believe. I think I got that one done. Then I got those 2 fields to do, and then I gotta spread solid on those 2, and I might put liquid on that one because I've quite a bit of liquid here. Also do need to spread some liquid on that hay field, and then I'm going to be ripping up Field 8 there. So still got quite a bit to do before winter hits, but looks like I got hail today, so that took quite a bit of time, and then looks like we're going to be getting rain tomorrow, so that's not ideal, but at least on the bright side it looks like so far we're not getting snow for the first 5 days of winter, so that's good. So hopefully on that 6th day we don't get any either, but with my luck we'll probably get some. So I believe we're down. Oh, I guess we gotta do that contour yet too, but that'll take 2 loads. But oh, right there. Okay. So I say about 4 more loads of solid, and we'll have all the old corn, or the harvested cornfields, done. If I run out of solid before winter hits, or I don't have enough to do those 2, that wheat field and that barley field, I'll probably just spread liquid on that. So I want to go quite 12 here. So slow her down to about 10. It's better. 10. There. So finish getting this slung out and then start chiseling. So yeah, that field's done being inline ripped. That field over there, got that all finished up. So just gotta, the rest of the fall will probably consist of spreading manure and tillage, unless these hopefully these hay fields or these contours, whatever, hopefully they grow, because I'm not gonna have near enough silage to last me till next year. So I'm hoping that these grow so I can get some haylage done. So just gotta hope and pray. Because I'm using quite a bit of silage a day, way more than I originally thought I was. So I'm mixing up. I think I'm down to, I'm gonna be mixing up 2 loads of TMR, so that's 8,000 liters, and I have to put in at least maybe 24,000 liters of silage into, just to go into the silage section. So because I was not planning for that when I did corn silage early in the year, but not too big of a deal. I just have to hope that the haylage, or that I can get some haylage done, and if not, then we'll be buying silage. We'll be losing a lot of money doing so, but really no other choice here, so I'm saying, because I don't think there's any more hay fields on this map. No. So we just gotta hope these contours finish, which we got rain today, or hail, whatever it was, and then we're getting rain tomorrow, so hopefully by Thursday, day 6, we'll be able to get that mowed up, raked, and baled. So we'll go put this into the barn here. We'll just pull it up into the barn where the bales are, and then jump in the Magnum, do a little bit of chiseling. So the 2 videos that I tried to record, well, that I did record, they were about doing the hay work and whatnot, and I wasn't able to upload them. I used a different recording software and it didn't quite work, so back to using Windows Capture, and hopefully that means, or hopefully that's fine. It should be working perfectly fine. It's just, the only issue I had was I used that GeForce Experience or whatever to record, and it had a lot higher quality, but the video size was like 11 gigabytes, so, and with my internet it would have taken 40 hours to upload one. So with Windows Capture I can do it overnight or put it onto my phone. So yeah, that's why I won't be using the the GeForce or whatever. I'd like to use it because it looks a lot better, but don't really have a choice if I want to put videos out. So yeah, sorry about not getting the videos out. That's why. I have a 4-day weekend and I don't even get any videos out, but oh well. Hoping, because right now it's Sunday night, hopefully I can get it put onto my phone, because I'm going to try using an app to put the video onto my phone and upload it from my phone, because I'm guessing that's a lot, I think it's a lot faster, so be trying that out. Figured it wouldn't hurt, that's how I used to do it, so. Drop the chisel in here. Is she gonna struggle with it? 4 is a pretty good speed. She's gonna bump it up to 5. Yeah, right around 4 and 5 is pretty good. Actually, I want to check something real quick. Sorry. actually know how much horsepower this thing takes. I know the 7R pulled it, so this thing should be fine with it, but 250, 320, yeah, we got plenty. Perfect. No, not in reverse. That's how you ruin it. Oh, don't want to do that. Chiseling up some of the hayland there, that's not good. Try to stay out of that hayfield as much as possible. So yeah, after I finish chiseling up some of this corn, probably off screen I'll end up chiseling that field 8 there, turning that into an arable field because I need a lot more. I didn't realize, oh, am I going a lot faster now? Yeah, we're picking up speed going downhill here. That 1 mile an hour difference is big. But anyway, I'm gonna be chiseling up that hayfield at 8. Because I'm going to need a lot more grain next year and a lot more silage, which hopefully I can get some haylage done, but still, because now that the corn and the soybeans are in our mixed rations, we're going to want to have enough to be able to put that in our ration and have some to sell. So I did buy quite a few fields like I showed you. We now added on 14, 12, and 5, and 8. And 6 this year, so I'm looking into buying 10 and 11 over there because they're pretty cheap fields. I know together they're about $70,000, so that's not too bad. So I'm gonna look into buying them because we need quite a bit of grain. Didn't realize how much well, I wouldn't have needed quite so much if it wasn't in our ration, but we're going to want to have plenty to sell, like I said, so looking into buying that. I did put a poll up on Instagram about whether or not I'm going to be getting whether or not I'm going to get a wheel loader or stick with the skid loader, so we'll see how that turns out. If I get this up, well, it should be up before you guys get before the poll goes off, so if you follow me on Instagram, make sure you go check that out at ksihfarmer_fs and vote what you want. That way I know what you guys want. I think right now the majority of people want to keep the skid loader, so we'll probably be doing that. And while you're on Instagram, make sure you check out 920 Mining and 4840 Mining. They post pretty good pictures, and they both have good YouTube pages, so make sure you check them out. I have a feeling we'll get maybe 1 or 2 contours done before we hit about 35-40 minute mark. I wanted to do some manure spreading at the beginning. That way there's a little bit of diversity and we're not just sitting in the chisel the whole time. So by next episode, it might be day 6, depending on how everything works out. I haven't really decided yet, but yeah, it might end up being day 6 whenever the next video goes up, because Plan on getting all the tillage done off screen most likely. Maybe do a little on screen, but maybe not, I don't know. And then hopefully, as long as by day 6 there is the hay's grown, hopefully, then that'll be the next video. And if not, then it'll be more manure spreading and tillage. I might plan on doing a little longer videos, maybe 45-minute videos, but I don't want to go too long to where it gets boring. But I wanted, like, that way I have a chance to do a little bit of everything, like a little bit more manure spreading at the beginning, maybe then go into the chisel for a little bit, and then maybe some liquid or something else. Maybe get started on feeding, whatever else needs to be done. So I'll just have to see. Because it wouldn't be bad if I had halfway decent internet that could upload stuff pretty quick, but you know, it's not too bad though. As long as I can either upload it from my phone or upload it overnight, I'm happy. So gotta put that down. Fast on the turnaround there. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. So I definitely won't be chiseling the fields I spread on, or the contours I spread on today. Gonna let that soak in. Sorry, soak in a little bit and whatnot, and then I'll till it under probably tomorrow or Thursday, as long as it's not too wet. Tomorrow. So yeah, the new house, I have not decided where that's at yet, so I won't be going to the house for lunch today. I'll be eating out. I gotta find where some houses are, and it might just be the one across the street, but I'm undecided yet. I'll just have to go looking around where all the houses are at. 'Cause I'm pretty sure the only houses are like that one, and then where the Bible farms are, but that one might not be terrible. It's a little big, but I don't know, I'll have to see. Maybe I'll find a place to put a house down. I'm not really sure where one would fit on this farm, but I'm sure I could find somewhere. See, I really like the changes I made. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. I don't know if I want to release it or not, because one, I don't know how people would like it or whatever, and then also there's an issue of, I think there's a few errors and whatnot, and it's just not exactly perfect, like with the cows and whatnot. But I'll just have to see what people think, if they want it or not. Maybe for like 100 subs or something. So I know we're getting pretty close up there. I think we're at 73 now, so thank you guys for that. That means quite a bit. Looking at my phone real quick here, what we're at. Yeah, we're up to 75 here, so we're getting up on it pretty quick. So thank you guys for that. Thanks for always watching, because I know We're up to 66 views on the last one, so that's pretty good. So, thank you guys for that. Be sure if you guys have anything you want to say, just make sure you leave it down in the comment section, and I'll reply to you and whatnot. Any suggestions or things you want to see. This is going to be a little tight. I have to back up most likely. That is one thing I'll have to test. I haven't done any testing on the triggers of those barns yet, now that I think about it. So I'll have to test that tonight when I feed. That'll be good to know if that works or not, so I know if I have to fix it. Which the only thing I ever do is you just duplicate it and move it, so that shouldn't be bad. But that's what I did on that second stall barn that I put in. But another thing I'm planning on doing over the winter is I plan on expanding the dairy a little bit more, seeing how much they make, maybe expand it like 240, 250-ish, because we got the room now, so it might be worth expanding, moving up a little bit. Because I know on the dairy farm I work on, they're up to about, we're milking like 256 right now, so that'd be pretty, get up around there, because we have the land and whatnot to do so. We don't have the commodities right now, but we have the land for next year. We might be buying some commodities eventually, so cows better start making some money. I know that their productivity is starting to get up there pretty good. It was at 74 or something, now it's up to 77, so that's good. Cause I know with seasons, if you do that, or like if they go unfed or something and it drops, it takes quite a bit of time to get them back up, which I guess that's the health. But so I've just been making sure they're 100% good, been cleaning up their feed throughout the day just to make sure their productivity gets up there, because it would be pretty nice to get them up to about 95 to 100% productivity. I know that might take quite a bit of time, but it would be pretty cool to get that there. Sorry about that. So we got the last strip here, and then we have to do the end rows. Did not work out very well, but I guess I'm going to do the end rows right now, now that I think about it. Because I'll be going down and then I'll be coming back up on that contour, so do not want to get too far into that hayfield there, otherwise it'll take it away. Not gonna worry about that little section I'm gonna miss, not too big of a deal. Drop it in the ground there and finish up this last row here. Try to get it all. If I miss a little bit, it's not too big of a deal. As long as I get it all, or most of it. But we should be able to get it all. Sorry if I get a little out of line, I'm just trying to reply to comments that I didn't realize I had. Oh, whoops. Be alright. I wonder how hard it'd be to add all them angles to the terrain. That way it's just not like a couple of different directions. Because I've seen it on a few maps and played on a few maps like that, and it's really nice to have. Because you can actually, the lines actually curve with your tractor and whatnot. So that'd be pretty cool to get. But I'm not sure how to exactly go about that. Might have to ask a couple people, see if they know how to do it. Because I would like to expand my modding experience eventually, and make a mod and release it or something. That'd be pretty cool. Because right now all I know how to do is edit maps. That's about my limit, and I do so in not a very good way. Not exactly perfect, but it's good enough for me. So as long as it's good enough for me, that's what matters right now. I do like this Magnum. Oh, my Facebook won't download. So yeah, I'll try to get a Facebook page for this here Magnum. I know somebody asked about it, so I'll have to get a Facebook page or a link to it. That way you guys can get it. Doesn't work very well now that my Facebook won't download. Might look it up on the internet here while I finish up this next, or get started on the next strip here after this end row. Facebook, here it is. Just swing around here. Drop that down into the ground. Facebook. So I'll drop it in the ground and get started on this next row. That way I can type in this Facebook. I don't like to do this while I'm recording, but that way I can get the that way I can get the Facebook user or Facebook page that released it. Try to stay in line as much as possible. experience doing this in real life too. Okay. So yeah, quite a bit of fall tillage to get done yet. Got a lot of manure that I need. Got a lot of fields that need manure spread on them too, but might not get to that this year. As long as I get them all tilled up, I'll be happy, because I don't want to be doing deep tillage in the spring. That's not good. So if I have to, I'll miss the manure stage on it. Just throw a little extra fertilizer on it next year, or just let it go. Alright, let me see where I got this Magnum from. Oh, wait. I have it in my Discord. It'd be nice if there was a GPS, or if the GPS could do curved lines, that we could set like an A, B, or whatever, and go around, or have it go the curves, but I don't think it can. I don't know if there's anything out there that could, but would be pretty cool to have. Let me see here. It's up here quite a bit, I do believe. I will find this. There, Husky Farmer Gaming, I do believe. Yeah, it's in one of his posts, I do believe. Let me load it up here. So if it is, a huge shout out to him. It's a really nice mod. I love the American edition of the Magnums. Find it here. Yep, it's Husky Farmer Modding on Facebook. No space between the Husky and Farmer. So I'll put a link to his page in the description, and you can go check that out. It's a really nice tractor. He's also got an Optum as well, so he's got some pretty nice mods. And also a huge shout out to 920 Mining for about half the mods I have, because that's where I get most of mine from, most of my private ones. Is this here? Case. I can't read that. Oh, careful. Case Ecolo Tiger 870. I didn't read that. So it's an 870 Case IH Ripper. I guess I probably should have said that earlier, but that's what it is. So now you know. I have no idea where I got it. It's public, I know that. You just have to look up Case IH 870 Ecolo Tiger, I guess, and you'll be able to find it. It'll be somewhere on Google. to the end of this here row, and then I'll probably call it an episode. You don't get too bored with this. So, thanks for watching today. Always means a lot when you do. Be sure to like if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment if you have something to say. Be sure to go to check out my Instagram. It's caseihfarmer_fs, and make sure you go down in the description to look at the probably 3 pages I'll be taking. 4840 modding, his Instagram. I'll link his YouTube. Be sure to check out 920 modding. I'll link his YouTube. He's on Instagram as well. And then I'll link the Husky Gamer modding. His Facebook I'll link. That way you guys can go check out that. So, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time on the next Automokes episode.